What's going on, guys? Today I'm going on a little trip. We're gonna head up to the UP and we're gonna head up to the ice caves. Never been before, should be pretty fun. You ready?
I hope so.
Let's go.
So we decided to stop off here at Scotts Falls before we got to the ice caves. This is a little waterfall. We've stopped here before, just right outside of Munising. But we seen it was frozen over, so we pulled over. It's right off the road. And it was pretty cool. It's like a cone of ice. Like you still see the water flowing in the middle, but the outside's just completely iced. So we stopped and checked it out, got a couple pictures. It's a nice little cave too. So it was like a little preview before we got to the actual ice caves. And this is right off the road, so super easy to get to. But like yeah, it's thick ice all around. You can see the water going through. I've never seen anything like it. There was other people here taking pictures. You can see it's not very big, but it was really neat. And you can see it flows down, and there's like you can see the flowing water underneath. So as you can see in here, it's pretty icy. This was pretty slippery too. There's just a whole sheet of ice under here. A lot of dumb people writing on the cave too. It's annoying. The one whole wall just had people carving their names and stuff into it. I don't get it. But we just had to stop off here real quick before we got to the ice caves. It's only about half hour, 40 minutes from them. So we stopped off here, checked this out, and then we're heading back on the road. And here's a picture of what it looks like in the summer, so you can see the difference. It's pretty crazy. But back on the road and heading to the ice caves. So we finally made it to Deerton. This is where the Eben Ice Caves are. It's about a 4-hour trip from where we live, but the roads were nice, so it was a good little road trip. When you first pull up, there's gonna be cars all up and down the streets. A lot of people here. We got lucky and got parking right in the actual parking lot. There's a little parking lot with some porta potties and a little concession. First thing, you're gonna go across this field. It's a decent sized little field. If you have a snowmobile, you can actually just drive right across the field. There's some like parking for the snowmobiles right for the trees. And then it's a nice little walk-in. It's nice and flat at the beginning. And then you get up to the sign. where it's going to tell you all about it. And on the sign it says it's about a mile round trip from there. But this sign is probably a quarter to a half mile in our hike already. As you can see, there's a lot of people in here. This is pretty busy. This is a Saturday. And the first part of this hike is really easy. It's nice and flat, wide, packed down. There's some snow angels people were making. This whole hike right here, we were pretty confident it was going to be easy. Jamie told me it was a lot shorter hike. He said it was going to be a couple 100 yards, but he lied to me. It was much longer than that. It's actually kind of a tough hike. What makes it tough is it's a lot of up and down up here in a minute, you'll see. And it's really icy. So if you don't have a good tread, it's going to make it even tougher. I had some muck boots on, and it was really, really difficult. They say you should have the ice spikes on. We've seen quite a few people with them. A lot of them said they didn't even really help. So, I mean, it's up to you, really. It was a super nice day, too. It was probably 35, 40 degrees, sunny. And as you can see right here, we're starting to go downhill. This is still pretty easy hike. We get up here, and then it starts to get a little icier. You can see it's packed down, starting to get shiny. It's a lot of up and down right here. Everyone coming out looks super tired. They had their coats undone and stuff. We didn't think it was going to be that bad of a hike. We were looking like that when we came out. This is a cool little snow bridge that they made. I'm assuming there's logs under the snow too. It's a nice, super packed down trail. So it's not like you're forging ahead and know where to go or anything. We watched this guy slip all the way down. He didn't fall or anything. And this is where it gets real icy. I just decided to sit and slide. I figured, can't fall if I'm already on the ground. Jamie did the same thing. He slides right behind me. All in all, this hike, we were looking at for the whole duration of our walk in there and everything. We were there probably 2.5 hours. And we were only at the ice caves for probably 20 minutes, so it's a decent little hike. And this is where we made a mistake. Up that hill right there is where the first ice caves are, and then the path also keeps going. And Jamie told me that we should keep going, that's where the ice caves are. So we started going this way, and after about 10-15 minutes walking this way, we realized there was only 2 other people walking this way. And that we didn't see anything, and everyone else, because there was a lot of people on the trails, everyone else was stopping and going up that hill back there. And we didn't know, so we just kept going. And we finally realized up here that we should probably stop and catch our breath and then decide if we wanted to go back or not. But we hiked a good distance this way first. You can see those 2 other people, we figured they knew where they were going.
We are possibly lost. Possibly being hunted by the Blair Witch.
So right here is where we decided that we should probably head back and go up that hill and see if it's up there. So we start hiking back. Sliding down, it's pretty icy. If it wasn't icy, this would be a much easier hike, but no tread and icy just makes it real difficult. Yeah, see, we were a good ways over that way, where we should have turned and went up the hill. And we finally make it back to where the hill is, and asked somebody, and they said, yeah, it's right up here. And if you keep going, there's more. We get to the hill, though, and it's super steep, so I put the camera up to hike it because I needed both hands. We finally got up to the ice caves. It took us probably 10 minutes just to get up that last hill. But here's what they are. It's pretty big, and there was tons of people here. And it was pretty slippery inside. We've seen a couple people fall. So we really didn't want to fall, so we didn't walk in behind right here, because that's where it was really slippery, from that side all the way through. But we stopped, got some pictures and stuff, and you can see it's really thick ice too, and it's dirty. I'm really curious to see what this looks like when it's flowing. But this is what they look like. It was a really pretty view. I mean, you're up here by these ice cave. That's also right here on the top of a hill. And you can look down and kind of see across. But yeah, the footing is just super slick pretty much everywhere. It's just ice. And I decided not to record on the way back because we were tired.
Alright guys, that was a long day. Seeing the falls, seeing the ice caves. That was a lot longer hike than we were expecting. I'm pooped. How are you, Jamie?
I am hawked.
He's hawked. We'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next one.